Janisberg Levy. Calling Janisberg Levy. Are you there?
Calling Mel Taylor. Happy Saturday.
Don't keep me anonymous. I'm trying to keep it on the down low. You know, the paparazzi.
No goatee today, though. No goatee.
People trying to bury me deep in a sinkhole on Jackson Avenue on the beach with all that.
Oh my God, you're showing your face, and oh my goodness.
I don't know, man. It is Down Beach Buzz, the webcast, Saturday morning, June 12, 2021. And I'm feeling fine now, I guess. Janisberg Levy is here, and some of the topics. I think we're going to start out with the farmers market first.
Yes.
Can we listen to a few notes of this awesome song that I heard at Memories in Margate last week, honey? Remember that song? I'm feeling fine now.
It's before my time.
Get the hell out of here. Start doing it. Come on. All right. I wish I could play all that stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. So from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken, next Thursday, starting at 8:30, Amherst and Madison, it's the inaugural event of the summer, the Margate Community Farmers Market. It starts next Thursday. So Janisberg Levy, I'm looking for a vendor list. Have you found one yet?
There isn't one officially published yet.
Oh, I see.
I know it's getting a little close here, but I did have a nice conversation with June Martin, who has been running the farmers market for quite some time. I think it's close to 14 years, something like that. And she said, sorry, we're still working on the list. We've got the preliminary. That's what she told me, but it's not published yet. So I will say to you that we will publish it as soon as we get it from June.
Can you have June call me immediately so I can have a private conversation with her?
Absolutely.
I'm sure
I'll give her your private number.
I'm sure she'll stop what she's doing to call me. I know it's going to happen.
Absolutely, she would. Yeah, sure.
But
she might beat you up, though.
She's a tough cookie. She really is. So what I thought I would do is whet everybody's appetite for the Margate Farmers Market that kicks off on next Thursday, June 17th at 8:30, goes on to 11:30. So let's go back a few years and take a look at some of these images to get you fired up. Look at all this. I miss white peaches. Are you a yellow or a white peach, Miss Berg Levy?
I'm a yellow. But I will eat the white ones. But I see the berries over there too. I'm telling you, I miss fresh fruit.
And this is really cool. The Margate school kids had their own little garden, picked their crops, and put a display on. So the kids in Margate not only growing but selling at the Margate Farmers Market a few years back. Pretty cool.
That is cool.
Isn't that nice? Look at the size of those cucumbers. Jeez.
Yeah. Nothing like Jersey produce.
A lot of organic produce. Are you an organic person? Do you spend a few bucks extra for the organic?
I will. Certain things. There's a whole rule of thumb about what to buy organic and what not to.
I'm not sure how many of these vendors, but usually Tony Baloney, he's there every single year with his great Italian specialties. Have you been to Tony Baloney's down there in Atlantic City for a slice of pizza? I
haven't, but I've heard some really great things about it, so I have to check it out.
It's in a weird neighborhood, but it's so worth going there, and it's so delicious. You can't believe how great this place is, and you also can't believe where it is, like at the foot of the old Revel Casino, the current Ocean Casino, but it's well worth the trip. It really is.
Putting it on my to-do list.
Better. Look at all I am in the meat. I need corn. I miss my corn on the cob. Don't you?
I do. I like the little white kernels. I don't like those big yellow, thick ones. So when that sweet corn comes in, yum. And reeds. Everyone's known reeds for a million years.
Let me see if I get this mixing up here. I don't think we can get $2.99 a pound Jersey tomatoes, but you never know.
There's nothing like a fresh tomato, a Jersey tomato. I'll tell you. I mean, not to diss the tomatoes we have out right now, but some of them just have no taste. You're chewing on it.
Speaking of taste, this is the first lady of taste, and check out the hot pants that Cookie is wearing in this photograph. She's a total hottie. What's up with that? What's up with that?
She looks good.
She's going to enjoy watching this video later today saying, is that guy calling me a hottie in hot pants? Yes, I
Oh,
am. Yes, I
I,
am.
I'm seeing the pies, and when June and I were chatting this week, one of the things we were talking about are special events throughout the summer,
Yeah.
and the pies kind of triggered that because she reminded me that they have all kinds of competitions and specialties. There's something with blueberry pies and apple
Yeah.
pies, and so there's also a lot to look forward to, not just purchasing but having some fun events over there.
Well, this was not the best peach pie contest. This is not a photograph from that contest. This is a day when they had the hot pants contest, and it just so happened afterwards they were delivering and serving free pie to everybody. So just saying.
If you eat all those pies, I don't know that you can wear the hot pants.
When's the last time you said, I saw Cookie wearing hot pants? Jesus. I'm just looking to stir it up a little bit. That's all.
You're a troublemaker.
Got that right. Got to make it interesting. I love the Margate Farmers Market opening up this Thursday, 8:30 in the morning. People wait in line at 8 o'clock. Wait in line. So every Thursday throughout the summer, right behind Steve & Cookies. They got everything there. I'm not sure what the vendor list is going to be, but this fine lady, she's always there with the seafood. I think it's Viking seafood or I'm not sure, but you always see clam daddies too. So it's always nice to see the same folks. And I think these are the guys from Water Dog with their barbecue on site.
They've become a staple of the community, Water Dog, in a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm. Every Thursday, starting next Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, June 17th through September 2nd, Amherst and Madison Avenue, the Margate Community Farmers Market. There you go. How's that sound?
Bike on down if you want.
So let me, oh my God, I don't want to have a close up of me. God forbid. Seriously. All right. So the list I wanted to show you today, Janice Berg-Levy, was, we got some Sandy Feet information. We have you're going to Mrs. B's in a little bit.
I am.
Essex Avenue is getting shut down. All kinds of chaos happening there. Ted Greenberg was on the beach. Ted Greenberg, he's a local guy, and he covers all the South Jersey news for NBC 10. He was there, and he was doing a report that the Army Corps of Engineers, they're digging holes and they're extending outfall pipes. People are falling in the holes. They're not creating safety barriers. So Ted covered that really well. I'm thinking about doing a Down Beach garden tour. There used to be a Ventnor garden tour where people would walk around and take a look at people's gardens. But why don't we just take pictures of your house or how you make your neighborhood more awesome with flowers and landscaping and beautifying your neighborhood? And I almost got hit by a motorbike the other day. Every day I almost get hit by a motorbike on the boardwalk of Atlantic City and Ventnor. But this time it wasn't Janice Berg-Levy. I got to call you by all three names. Janice Berg-Levy. It wasn't just some guy on a electrified bike, one of those e-bikes. No, it was a guy on a bike with like a gas-powered engine, an internal combustion engine. I think he probably pulled it out of a lawnmower. It was an actual gas-powered engine. And I'm going, what has the world come to?
Go back. So how old was this guy?
Hey, he's like 30-year-old guy. Geez, I was like, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was biking last. Go ahead.
No, these two guys, they really like when I zoom in. I freeze the frame here. But this guy is doing at least 20, 25 miles an hour, these two kids. That kid has to be 250 pounds. We're not making fun of his weight. But if that woman who's walking, paying attention to her iPhone, and she has her earbuds in, if she makes one move to the left where she's walking, she walks directly into the path of a massive projectile that could seriously injure her. And, but you know what? It's just kids. If they kill somebody, what the hell? How do you keep motorized bikes off the boardwalk? What is your prescription for that problem, Miss Janice Berg-Levy?
Well, I was going to comment on the fact that last weekend I was on the boardwalk biking with a regular bike, no motor. And what I did notice is that there are a lot of people that have the motorized bikes. And if they see the police around or they think somebody's watching, they quickly pedal them Did you ever notice that? Like faking it, fake it till whatever. And then all of a sudden when they think nobody's watching anymore, boom, they just like a jet, they take off. So I think that's another amusing thing, as long as
Yep.
I'm not in their path, right?
People are already getting hurt by these motorized bikes, and they're illegal to have them on the boardwalk, but it's tough to police it. And what do you do? Chase around this stuff? But something has to be done, because somebody's going to get really, 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 really hurt. And people are already being injured already, but we just don't know about the serious injuries that are forthcoming, because whenever you have these bikes are getting faster, they're becoming heavier. People they tweak them so that they go much faster than just 20 miles an hour. And for some reason, it's really difficult for not just small towns like Margate and Ventnor to deal with this stuff, but big towns like New York City or Philadelphia or even Baltimore stopping ATVs, four-wheelers. It's a crisis that I'm not quite sure how these public safety folks are going to slow it down. It's going to be a tough one.
Now, I would also talk about the fact that when you go biking, you notice there's the little ones, right? They're on their little training wheels or whatever. And if one of these motorized bikes is coming down, I'm frightened for these little kids. Or the people trying to go to the beach that are crossing, that are intersecting. You ever see that, where they can't get across?
It's something's going to happen, and it's all going to revolve around a motorized bike. Anyway, let's go to the next topic, because I know you have Mrs. B's trunk sale today, and do not disappoint Mrs. B. Do not come in late, because the trunk sale is huge. And you don't know what's in the trunk. It's probably
I do.
Wait, was it? It's not Mrs. B's first husband in the trunk, is it? How do you know? I don't even know she's divorced. And I love Mrs. B. I call her Lady Miss B, but whatever.
No, she's very married.
Okay, all right. Maybe her first boyfriend from high school she buried, and maybe she uncovered the wrong vault.
Gosh, you're too funny. It's Liverpool. It's Liverpool, and everyone knows those jeans.
All right. I didn't. Can we talk about the Three Amigos?
Go for it.
We say lovingly they're the Three Amigos.
Who named them? I have this general question. Did you name them? Where did that name come from? I
have the utmost respect for these three gentlemen. On the left-hand side, there is John Amadeo, Commissioner John Amadeo. In the middle, the very awesome Mayor Michael Becker. And on the far right is Maury Blumberg. And they're together, these guys, 1 + 1 + 1 = 5. Individually, these guys aren't that bright, but when they get their heads together, they're like Einstein and Mark Zuckerberg put together, and Elon Musk. Just a little bit of that. Are you sure you want to continue to webcast with me when I'm talking like this?
I just can't even go there.
I can, but I can't. Anyway, what they did, there's a shutdown. So Margate is getting ready for a full summer, 90-day shutdown of Essex Avenue near Boca and the hot bagel joint. Because it's like Afghanistan over there. People are dying, and there's snipers. That's what Lou Friedman has said, that there's people dying on that street every Saturday morning getting bagels. I didn't know. Did I say that? There's snipers? Is that true? There's no snipers.
People are dying getting bagels.
I know. So Richard Deeney, the business administrator, he had to put out a press release. Jeez. Richard Deeney, the business administrator for Margate, he issued a press release about the upcoming shutdown. And it looks like Mayor Becker and the commissioners, Amadeo and Blumberg, lovingly referred to as the Three Amigos, they recently approved a summer-long expansion into the street for the Boca restaurant business starting June 15th. And they say that it's because of the COVID pandemic that there were so many people having hardships, especially Boca, that they had to lock down and close the street again for 3 months, but so that, people could be made whole again and, maybe pay off their bills. But a lot of the people on Essex Avenue saying it's crazy, it's a safety issue. People are urinating in their backyards. There's noise. It's not good. No parking. And there's a big fear that it's not just the second season that this is going to happen. They might do it again next summer because, hey, you can make a lot of money shutting down streets. What's not to love? I don't know.
Well, it doubles your seating. I mean, think about how many more meals you can serve.
I am trying to convince the Down Beach Deli to take over that part of Essex in front of them and make that whole street nothing but kosher delicacies every day. Would you be against that?
Well, we could get to the point where you can't drive anymore in this city. It'd be like a Fire Island or something where you just walk around and eat.
And there it is. And there's Mary Mac from WIBG enjoying the outdoor deck at Boca, the shutdown, the lockdown. I love Mary Mac. All right, let me go on. I can't believe you're telling me to say this stuff, Janice. It's unbelievable what you're getting me to say. It's really not good.
Now, you are responsible for yourself.
I know. And you did a good job. We love Sandy Feet, don't we?
We love Sandy Feet, and I thank you for complimenting me. But we had a blast over there, and I really found out that they have some amazing things in that store.
I know it's nice to see a new business come in and fill a hole because we needed a nice upscale, beach boutique shop. And if you want to watch the full video, it's up here on DownbeachBUZZ.com. And this is where you can get all the information. Did you know that if you click one of these buttons, like let's say you click Margate, when you click on it, you go to a section where all the information you need, whether it's the fishing pier of Ventnor, beach tags, handicap access, where can I launch my kayak? Over here in Margate, you can find out where you can surf, handicap accessible locations, and in Longport, some information show. It's right up there.
That's fantastic.
You like that?
Yeah. You did a really nice job on that. So I will compliment you.
Well, it's about time you gave me a good compliment because I worked really, really hard.
You do. That was amazing.
And you can watch this video is awesome.
Hi everyone and welcome to Sandy Feet. We're here with Lauren to take care of you and help your needs. I would love to share with you the brands that we carry.
So here's my surprise, and you put it up there. Tommy Bahama was in there, and I know that a lot of people love Tommy Bahama, so that was a surprise. And Mud Pie, well, there's Scout, which is also a really nice brand, but the Mud Pie is great for gifting. So a lot of people this time of year, you do housewarming, hostess gifts, whatever you want to call them. And by the way, they wrap now. Thanks to all the comments from local folks, they are doing gift wrapping. That was absolutely in direct response to people coming in there and saying, we need wrapping paper.
And do you know who this guy is? This handsome gentleman with the totally cool blue shades?
I think I do, but why don't you share who it is?
That is I love this guy, Ventnor Police Chief Doug Biaggi. He's down there talking about safety on the Atlantic City and Ventnor beaches. And Ted Greenberg, a great journalist, he covered a story from NBC 10 about these sinkholes being created by construction vehicles. And a lady had to get rescued. You want to watch that video real fast?
Yeah, let's watch the video.
All right. So we're going to be on the same channel, so we got to be quiet, okay? You all set?
Go for it.
There we go.
Tonight, new signs warning of the dangers of soft sand at this beach construction site. But officials say there weren't any when a woman walking by suddenly sank in watery sand up to her waist.
That is a really scary situation.
DownbeachBUZZ.com capturing these images of the ordeal around 4 Tuesday afternoon on the Ventnor side of its border with Atlantic City. The website saying this man then waded through numerous sinkholes himself to pull the woman out.
Thank God that a good Samaritan, there was a man walking by that helped her. It's a dangerous situation. If nobody was there, who knows what would have been.
A witness says the woman was shaken but did not seem to be injured. She apparently sank in sand loosened by construction to extend a stormwater drainage pipe. Officials say it happened after workers had left for the day.
For whatever reason, at the end of the day, the workers failed to redesignate the area as unsafe, an oversight, which will not happen again.
Ventnor's police chief tells me no one involved in the incident called the cops about what happened. He says police later found out about the mishap from social media.
We would have put up temporary barricades, and in that 2-hour period it took us to actually get something in place, could have been 10 minutes.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is managing the project. A spokesman calls the incident unfortunate and says the subcontractor is now making sure additional caution signs are up when workers finish for the day. adding it's always best to avoid walking near pipes and similar structures on the beach.
There's just too many things that could happen.
Officials say this construction will likely be finished late this week or early next week, and it shouldn't take long for the sand to become more stable. Ted Greenberg, NBC 10 News.
Wow.
Scary.
The Army Corps of Engineers said it was an unfortunate incident. What's that all about? I'm sorry that we almost really injured you. You might have been swallowed up, seen out of tremors, people coming out of the sand and pulling you in. It's an unfortunate situation.
It's scary how
Wait a second,
dangerous
let me
it
turn
can
your
be.
volume. I'm sorry. I had your volume down. Go ahead. What was that?
I said it's really scary because it can happen anywhere. So beware. Don't walk over those pipes. Walk around those things.
I don't know why the Army Corps did not put safety measures in place. So when the construction crews, would you ever leave a construction site in the middle of Amherst Avenue unsecured? No, you'd always make sure it was safe. But for some reason, the beach has a different story, or it's the state or the Army Corps. I love the Army Corps, but on occasion they make mistakes, like we all do.
Exactly. I think they were in a hurry. It was a long day.
Not good. But we love Chief Biaggi, police chief of Ventnor. Don't mess in Ventnor.
Yeah, thanks for keeping us all safe. We appreciate it.
Look how badass he looks too. He looks.
Yeah, he does.
How many good-looking police chiefs do you ever get in your lifetime? Not many. But here in Ventnor, we get Chief Doug. I mean that too. He's a good guy. Okay.
What else we got?
Oh, I'm sure I can pull something out of my you-know-what. Wait a second. I do have something else. This is soft. This is the softer side of me. I want to show the feminine side of the webcast, if you don't mind. You okay with that?
Wait. You deem me the queen of, am I the queen of? Fun,
No,
food, and fashion.
I've given you a beat, like a journalism beat, like you're working for a newspaper. You're in charge, Janice Berglevia, food, fun, fashion, follicles, footwear, and fillet of flounder.
Follicles.
But
Would that be like facials? What's follicles?
Facials are it. I wanted to take over flowers, unless you want to steal that back. But I'm a big outdoor environmental guy.
Do the flowers.
You sure you're okay with that?
I'm cool. Do it.
That's a different side of me that you never knew of. You didn't think you thought I was like a lumberjack or something, where I just walked around with brass knuckles and popping people in the mouth. You thought that way, didn't you, in the beginning?
You're a tough guy, especially when you put those glasses and the goatee on. It's a little scary.
Yeah, and when you see me dancing at Memories and Margate with Jerry Blavitt, the geeter with the heater, he's the beater with the record. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm working on it. But you're going to see me doing the Wagner walk very soon on that dance floor. And I promise you, I will not have a drink on the dance floor. I will be dressed appropriately. I will have a prop ID, and I will not be wearing sneakers from 1972. And my pants will be up around my really nice ass.
The Wagner walk.
Yeah.
Can we do a segment on Wagner walk at some point?
We will. I'm going to do that.
I want to learn it.
So
maybe we could do something.
Let's move on, because Mrs. B is waiting for you, and do not disappoint.
She is waiting for me.
Miss Buccaroni. How many syllables in that name?
I don't know. I think she calls her husband the Book.
The Book. Okay. So this is a nice photograph, but I always think there's so many beautiful flowers, especially this time of the year. We got some water, we got a lot of sunshine, and just take a look. Why can't we do a virtual garden tour? Would you be okay with that?
I love that. When I take my bike rides around, especially through Down Beach, I'm always checking it out to see, what's that? And can I use those in my garden?
Yeah, and maybe we can hand out prizes for the best looking garden or landscape thing of the week, and maybe a prize. I have a feeling that you have prizes like T-shirts.
Do you want to see what we're going to be doing around town?
Maybe you send in.
Let me see if I can do this.
The beautification of the Down Beach area. Send in your photos of your garden. This is like the virtual garden tour.
Virtual garden tour, but we're going to be doing some things around town, and I want to show you these special, newly minted teas that we're going to be giving out when we find you around town. So look for us. Well, look for me. Mel's going to be in disguise.
No, you will not know who I am, because even though I might be 6'4", and I sometimes disguise myself as a short, fat, bald Jewish guy named Mort. And you'll never know it's me, named Morton. There probably is a guy like that. A few of them. I bet there's a lot of them.
Morty. It's Morty.
It's Morty.
Morty.
And where did I get the name Mel? Why did I make that name up? Why, out of all the names I could have chosen?
You made it up? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
I people thought I was Jewish for the longest time, and I just take advantage of it. Whatever.
This is a beautiful garden, by the way.
Shh, wait a second. It's the musical interlude. That's like cleansing your palate for the next part of the portion. But I'm telling you, there's some people that do a great job with their gardens, and I figured let's take some pictures and send your pictures to dear old Captain Noah. This time around, that's a reference that you would send your pictures in, and maybe Captain Noah would show those pictures or your colorings and your drawings on television. You don't remember?
I do. I actually. Yes, I know Captain Noah and wait, Sally Star.
Right. That's right.
And Captain Kangaroo. I could keep going.
So that's a virtual garden tour. Maybe we got to start that. So you send in your pictures to show off how you are beautifying the beautiful towns of Margate, Longport, and Ventnor, and that would be very, very cool. I think. Look at these. Oh, here's my favorite that I got yesterday or the day before. Isn't that awesome? Right there on the Ventnor Boardwalk.
Beautiful. People do. I love it when people take pride in their homes.
And this is the Vassar Square folks, the condominium. They did a great job. Just look how awesome. I just love looking at it. And when the sun hits it just the right way, it's
gorgeous.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you're right. And,
I know a lot of I was going to say a lot of the homes in Longport too. Send us your pictures. I just love riding around. And
these are the rules, Janice Berg-Levy. When you come to the boardwalk, these are the rules. No smoking, no vaping, no alcoholic beverages, no dogs on the boardwalk at any time, no unauthorized vehicles. Motorized bicycles are a no-no, no charcoal grills, no bonfires without a permit. And it says when bicycles are permitted. But I can tell you that they're going to make some changes with bike because it's going to be a crazy summer because everyone's back and everybody bought a new bicycle, I could take you down a whole other path when I'm staring at smoking or vaping because when I was biking a week ago, there was a lot of cannabis going on. All right. Well, I think unless you want me to play a little bit more of our favorite song. Yes. You remember that song? I'm doing fine now without you, babe. The more I answer these questions, the more you can figure out my age. I can't get over the recent breakup of a girlfriend I dated. That's why this song's very special to me. I'm doing fine now without you, babe. I don't know if you knew that. All right, you have to get over to Sunny B's. Lady. I have to go over to Mrs. B. Sunny B. Sunny B. You renamed her business. I got to get over to the trunk sale. But if you are heading over there, go over now because you're going to see us. Yes, go over to Sunny B. Lady Miss. No, wait. Lady B. What the hell's the name of that store again? It's Mrs. B. Mrs. B's next to Hannah G. Yeah, what's up with that? So Mrs. B's is next to Hannah G's. What's guys, come on over now because honestly, I think the beach is going to be nicer this afternoon. It's a little chilly right now. So if you're waiting for the beach, this is the time to go shop, do your thing, grab something to eat, and join us because we're taking a whole bunch of pictures. So you might be famous. We might put you out on Down Beach Buzz. You never know. Or maybe you don't want to have that happen because it could be really bad for your mental health. You never know, right? Your image. That's right. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Thanks, Janice Berg-Levy, and go to DownbeachBUZZ.com. Sign up, get on our email newsletter, DownbeachBUZZ.com. And if you want to get some marketing help, some advertising help, you can get some contact information there. Reach out to Janice Berg-Levy at Intracoastal Marketing and Strategy, or just go to DownbeachBUZZ.com, and we'll make sure your request gets to her directly. And just in closing, I'm going to do the dating game. All right, bye, everybody. Bye. Wave, Janice.